Hi, my name's Rob Evans. As a leader, the quality of the contribution that we make in our organisation and the opportunities that we're going to see in the future are much more likely to come to us as a consequence, not of our technical skills, the technical acumen, the professional development, the professional training that we've undertaken, or simply perhaps the professional experience. We might not even have qualifications in what it is that we do, but we'll certainly, almost certainly have been promoted to the situation of leader based on a competence in a particular technical or expert discipline. But our future professional opportunities are much more likely to come not from those technical acumens. Once we're in a leadership position, they're much more likely to come from the quality of our people acumen, which of course includes our leadership acumen, but also our communication skills, our relationship building skills, also our ability to sell ideas, maybe even to sell to customers, because all of us provide a service. Even if we're in a back office role, we're still providing a service to customers inside our own organisation. We always provide services to a line manager and so on. So our people acumen is going to be really helpful, but also our business acumen. The more senior we are in an organisation, the more of a business focus we need, even if we work in a not-for-profit, because a not-for-profit still have revenue in the form of, or income in the form of the donations from donors, and they still, not-for-profits still provide a service, still have customers in the form of beneficiaries, so business disciplines still apply. So people acumen and business acumen is really important. And against that backdrop, additionally, our ability throughout our career to organise thought, our cognitive acumen, is going to be incredibly valuable. So it's the quality of our people acumen, business acumen and cognitive acumen that's much more likely to differentiate ourselves the further on we are in our career. And against that backdrop, I've evolved to help you a strategic reflection workbook for leaders. That's available free via the link in the description. So go ahead and download that if you're interested in moving your career forward. And essentially what I'm setting out there not only is an opportunity to pause to reflect, but also to think about how we evolve our strategic contribution over time. Being strategic in a role there isn't an on-off switch. We don't suddenly wake up one day and we're now strategic, whereas previously we weren't strategic. But our ability to shift from being very heavily focused transactionally, very heavily focused in day-to-day doing, to being much more focused on having a longer-term view. Not only having a longer-term view, also doing something with it. So, this still means executing. We have to execute in whatever it is that we do. But that movement, that shift, is very much an iterative process. And I think it's a constant cycle of reflection, coming up with some type of planning. It doesn't have to be super sophisticated, but identifying steps, taking those steps, and those steps will be in our role, or they may be in our personal development, or a combination of the two. And then, of course, capturing the outcomes of those steps, learning from those steps, reflecting, and then back into identifying more steps, back into that almost mini planning phase. And I think it's a continual iteration that will help us evolve our strategic capability and help us become more confident strategically in whatever it is that we do. My background, I've worked operationally with over 150 environments, organizations through the years. I've 30 plus years of running businesses, developing teams, leading turnarounds, and assessing businesses for acquisition. And it's that backdrop, and it's the lessons of those experiences that I share in all the work that I do. And as part of the work that I do, I put together, as part of the programs that I deliver, but also every Friday I publish a Friday's question, I put together videos, short, punchy videos that are aimed to share an idea, provoke thought, trying to help you reflect on what it is that you're engaged with at a particular point in time. And the whole idea really is to help you put structure to some of your thinking, but also to stand back and perhaps just have an alternative perspective on what it is that you're doing. So I'm going to share one of those videos now. I hope you enjoy it and get great value from it. I hope you enjoy this video holistically and get great value from it. And if you do, please give the video a like and please do subscribe to the channel, as it really does help. And I'm going to run that video now. Leadership can often feel like one continuous stream of small issues interrupted by the occasional big issue. But sometimes something happens that's so big in our organisation, it demands an awful lot of attention. And when we're faced with a big issue, often it can feel quite daunting. Life as a leader is never straightforward. Simply figure out, how can we break it down into bite-sized chunks? Make sense of that challenge pretty quickly. Stand back and carefully think about, what are the major elements that form a part of this big issue, whatever it may be, and how do we deal with those once we've decided the priorities of each of those big elements? We need skills to be able to deal with that. The atomization of a large challenge can often help us deal with it. Do we have the skills in our organisation to deal with very significant issues when they arise unexpectedly? Do we atomize big issues when they arise in our business? I hope you enjoyed that and got great value from it. Please do give this video a like and please do subscribe, as it really does help. Don't forget to download your strategic reflection workbook via the link in the description. As I said, it is free, so it's a resource there for you to draw from, and I hope you get great value from it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.